This is the second problem on Zener diode regulators, and this problem illustrates how the output voltage is regulated when the input voltage varies. You will observe that a smaller output change would be there, although input voltage change is much larger. This is a very good example to illustrate that part. So first I will read out the problem. This problem is of gate 2007 and this on Zener regulators. For the Zener diode shown in the figure, the Zener voltage at the knee is 7 volts. The knee current is negligible and the Zener dynamic resistance is 10 ohms. If the input voltage is Vi, input voltage range is from 10 to 16 volts, the output voltage V0 ranges from. Here the figure is given. What it is saying is that Vi, the input voltage, is changing from 10 volts to 16 volts. Then what would be the corresponding change in the output voltage with this Zener regulator circuit? That is what we have to find out. Okay. So although it's a very simple problem, but it's a bit kind of tricky problem. That what is given here is that Vz, the Zener diode voltage, is given to be 7 volts. Another part given is that here the knee current is taken nearly 0. That means for the Zener operation there is no minimum current required. So there is no need of any minimum current to flow to the Zener diode for its Zener operation. But the Zener resistance, the equivalent circuit of the Zener, is also having a Zener resistance of dynamic resistance of 10 ohms. That means the equivalent circuit will have 10 ohms of resistance in series with the voltage source. Then we have to find the output voltage for these two variations. One is 10 volts, other is 16 volts. Now we have given drawn here an equivalent of this. Vi is the input, 200 ohms. This equivalent circuit of Zener diode, this 7 volts supply because of the Zener equivalent, and this is a 10 ohm series resistance of the Zener. This has been marked here. So now we can find from this the value of the currents for the two cases. When Vi is 10 volts, what is the value of the current flowing into this circuit? Then IS1 is says 10 minus, this is 10 volts, minus 7 volts, divided by the resistance is 200 ohms plus 10 ohms resistance, so 210 ohms. So this gives me 3 by 210 amperes current. Now we can find the value of output voltage here. So output voltage will be here, will be 7 volts plus, because current is flowing in this direction, so this will be positive terminal, this will be negative, so they will be in series adding. So VO1 will be 7 volts plus 10 into IS1, the current flowing to this. IS is known to us, so it will be 7 plus 10 into 3 by 220. This gives me 7.14 volts. Okay, this is one limit. Now the highest value of the input voltage is 16 volts. If we apply 16 volt, the IS2 current will be 16 minus 7 or 210. So this gives 9 by 210 amperes. And if we find the output voltage for this, what we get is VO2 will be 7 volts plus 10 into 9 by 210. This gives me 7.43 volts. That means the output here is changing from 7.14 volts to 7.43 volts, while the input has changed from 10 to 16 volts. So definitely the regulation part has been taken care here, and this gives me the option C is the choice here, whatever is given here. So as for option 3, this is the solution to the problem. Thank you.